Good morning, Caitlin. I'm in Minnesota, as you might be able to tell from the hotel room behind me, and my little name tag, I'm at a conference. This is my 4th year at a Society for American Baseball Research Conference, or SABR. It's always really interesting. They have a lot of cool research presentations, and then bring in some really cool people to talk. This year we had the president and general manager of the Twins, as well as a lot of ex-players. So now I'm in an airport. My conference is over, which means I need to go back to school, to work. Had a lot of fun here. Conference was interesting and informative, as always. The best thing about SABR is we cover a lot of topics. So we talk about the history of baseball, physics of baseball, math, all different kinds of stuff. There was a guy sitting over there that was staring at me really hard, but he just left, so I think we're okay now. So while you might think that Minneapolis is kind of a random place to hold this conference, it was pretty fun, actually. First of all, you can tell I'm in the Midwest because everyone says pop instead of soda, which is really weird. Someone's getting off the plane. Minneapolis is just kind of weird in and of itself. So I don't remember what it's called, but they have this thing, that's just a cart, with people sitting around the outside pedaling and drinking beer. I'm calling it a bike-a-bar. I'm sure you need some sort of really special permit for that kind of vehicle. Because it's driving just down the middle of the road like cars do, except a little slower, obviously, because it's a bunch of drunk people pedaling. But at what point does it become drinking and driving, is the question. Pedaling and driving, I guess. I don't think that would work in most cities. One cool thing is that they have a lot of different alternative modes of transportation. Like, they have these bikes that just sit in racks all over the city, and you can go and rent them by the hour, and you can pick it up in one place and drop it off in another. It doesn't really matter. That's something that's really cool. I might take that back and try to start one of those in Caltech. Business venture idea. They also have the subway train that runs right through the middle of town, and they helpfully put up signs on the side for drivers that say, please do not drive on the tracks, because that was definitely going to be my first choice. We also got to go to a Twins game while we were here, and that was fun, even though Twins are unfortunately sitting at the bottom of their league right now. They just got a nice new stadium a couple seasons ago, Target Field. It looks really good. We did see a couple interesting things at the game. Before the game, they brought out these 2 high school bands that had joined together to form the Patriot Band to play a medley of American songs to sort of rouse us before the game, I guess. Not sure why they named themselves the Patriots. I know I'm not really a history person, but I'm pretty sure Minnesota wasn't around during the Patriot time. They were like in full up Patriot get out. The band was in their like band uniform, but the like person who stands in front and waves the stick thing, I don't know what you call him, the marshal, I don't. He was in full up like Patriot stuff, and I was like, kid, what you doing? This doesn't sound like a fun job. And then at one point, he literally started trying to breakdance in a Patriot outfit. And then on the other side are all these girls like twirling the flags, you know, and they're in like these like colonial gowns, and they're twirling their flags, and then the front row has these wooden guns. I was like, why do we have a bunch of girls in pink dresses twirling wooden guns? Not well, either. Not twirling well. At one point during one of the innings, they stopped and had one of those little entertaining breaks for the audience and had the kiss cam on TV. At the end, there was this guy that proposed to his girlfriend right on the, on the jumbo screen up there. He gets down on one knee and, holds the ring out, and she's just looking at it and just staring at the ring. And then she sort of does one of these, like, surprise things, and then we're just all kind of like, okay, what's going to happen? Is she going to take the ring? Is she going to, like, get up and give him a hug? And she just sort of stands there and then starts looking around and, like, looks up at the jumbo screen and sees herself. And so she starts doing this, and then they just cut away. To save further embarrassment, we're just going to cut away. Didn't get to see her answer, but it didn't look good. The Twins ended up losing to the Royals, so that was kind of unfortunate, but I still had a great time overall, and it's a really nice field they got up here. So I'm going to stop filming now. I'm getting some weird looks from the people in the airport. I've seen videos before of people vlogging in an airport, and I always, wondered how they did it and how many weird looks they got, and now I know exactly how many. My plane heads out pretty soon, and I'm back to California. Back to the grind tomorrow.